3 at 11.
A train derailment causes officials to evacuate residents of a Bladen County town. But what caused the accident? Good evening and thanks for joining us for your news at 11. I'm Holden Kurwicki. An accident caused quite a scare in Bladenboro this weekend, but this one did not involve a car. WWAY's Christina Anthony has the story in our lead at 11. Residents in the evacuation area have now been allowed back into their homes. CSX crews will be on site over the next several days to clean up the accident. It's been a busy weekend for fire crews in Brunswick County after a series of house fires. WWAY's Janie D spoke to fire officials today and has the story.
Fire crews in Brunswick County have been busy this weekend.
Fire officials are still investigating the cause of the vacant house fire. At this time, the two injured firefighters are recovering safely at home. We have an update on the International Longshoremen and the United States Maritime Alliance agreeing to a new deal, averting a strike at least 15 East Coast ports, including the one right here in Wilmington. The current deal was set to expire on December 31st, but the two sides had agreed to push back the strike with the sense that an agreement was near. The new deal must be ratified by local unions by February 6th. A UNCW student who successfully fought off sarcoma had some of the best seats in the house for tonight's Super Bowl. Freshman Alex Harris and his family were sent to New Orleans for the big game thanks to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. While in New Orleans, Alex was given a behind-the-scenes look at the Superdome. He told me before he left his goal was to meet Ray Lewis and get his autograph before the game, but no word yet if that happened. In Wilmington, people did not have to lawyer up to ask legal questions this weekend. It was Ask a Lawyer Day Saturday at the Independence Mall. Wilmington lawyers set up booths to give one-on-one advice to anyone with legal questions. A variety of lawyers were there to handle everything from criminal law and real estate to workers' compensation and insurance. Lawyers wanted to give back to the community and help people handle legal issues on their own.
You know, not everyone can afford to hire an attorney and pay for the first consultation when maybe they have a really simple legal question. We can kind of point them in the right direction and show them or walk them through the steps of how to handle that on their own.
Wilmington lawyers are volunteering for another event coming up on March 1st. People can call a toll-free number and ask questions. Coming up next on News Channel 3 at 11, an email has landed a freshman lawmaker in hot water with the NAACP. Hear why both sides are crying racism. Plus, the power may have won out in New Orleans, but John has all of the high-voltage Super Bowl highlights coming up. It's going to be cool Monday. I'm waiting for that 60-degree weather on Tuesday, though.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. That's right around normal for us, so.
Oh, it's going to be pretty. Folks in the mountains of North Carolina saw their fair share of snow overnight as well. Some areas of Madison County had up to 6 inches of snow on the ground this morning. Megan Shearing shows us how it was a welcome sight for some, but not for the DOT workers.
Sunday morning, Madison County was transformed.
The DOT will have crews working overnight to hopefully make the Monday morning commute a little smoother. Still to come on News Channel 3 at 11, comments made via email have landed a freshman lawmaker in hot water. Hear why both sides are screaming racism. Plus, the latest on an Alabama hostage situation that is now in its 6th day. Stay tuned. Racism is a word that makes most of us cringe, but in Raleigh today, it was flying back and forth. The state NAACP called the legislature racist after a freshman lawmaker hurled that same word at the civil rights group and its leaders. Ed Crump reports from the capital city, where it appears suits may fly as we cover the Carolinas. Woodhouse says he will file a complaint with the state bar. In tonight's Nation Watch, a vigil was held on today for a 5-year-old boy who has been held hostage in Alabama bunker since Tuesday. Police say 65-year-old Jimmy Lee Dykes boarded a school bus in Midland City, shot the driver to death, and took the child. Authorities have said there is no connection between Dykes and the boy, but have been tight-lipped about a possible motive. The FBI has been talking to the suspect through a ventilation pipe. Neighbors have pleaded for the boy to be let go. Still to come in sports, the UNCW women's basketball looks for a crucial CAA road win, and John sits down with a man who has turned the lights out on a few boxers in his day. We'll have that and more after the break.
It's going to be a knockout.
It's going to be a knockout. I knew he was going to say that. It's going to be a knockout.
Now, Bone Crusher, I think we need to square off someday soon on the golf course. After the break, Christina will have another look at your 7-day forecast, plus a game-winning shot that you have to see to believe. Sounds great. Now, Christina, you've got to see this. The two New York high schools, Greece Athena and Rush Henrietta, their varsity boys basketball teams squared off Saturday in a tournament game at Rochester's East High School. With just seconds to go in the fourth quarter, the score was tied at 54 when Rush Henrietta point guard Daniel Bay Barkley stumbled but kept his dribble as the clock ticked down and sidearmed a half-court shot before the buzzer, and he won the game 57-54. Thank you for joining us tonight for your news at 11 o'clock. Be sure to join Tim and Ashley tomorrow on Good Morning Carolina as they bring you all you need to know to get your week started off right. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.